grab in a non-reactable way. And if they jump to float, you can wave dash back. And then once again, your F-tilt's in play or something.
Right.
So you have to incrementally gain space as Peach, and you're so slow that's difficult to do. I mean, that being said, Kalamazhu, Keizu, as we'll probably say a few times, does have strong punishes, I think, versus every character, and that's what you need is that explosive punish game.
Right, definitely. And as you see right here, Kalamazhu really doing a good job just waiting it out, staying right outside that range, that Sheik Bear Fair kind of range. Oh, keeping Jmook in the corner right now.
Yeah, I think it was reading a roll maybe. It's good to do that kind of thing early on so you can show some cards, start to condition them.
And speaking of punish, boom, just like that, keeps him off stage, 76.
The edge guard looking formulaic. I like the grab, probably going to be forward throw.
Yeah, looking very solid so far.
And also the knowledge to go for that back air there. Because a lot of that up B, I think we talked about it yesterday, a lot of that up B is vulnerable.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially, like, most notably when you're rising kind of at the top, it's still vulnerable, right?
Right. And in that range where Jmook was, I mean, you're either going to up B and get hit or you're going to get hit. There are two options. You are going to get hit. So I like that, that awareness there. Also, again, Kalamazhu's spacing right outside the range is so good.
And right outside the F tilt there, it's actually super impressive.
So good.
And once again, you're a pretty slow character, so it's not like you can make those minute adjustments that easily.
Right. Yeah, and one thing I think we might have been talking about yesterday is Kalamazhu doing a good job of kind of keeping, even though when Kalamazhu's like in the side third of the stage, still looking like he has space. Really working with what he has.
Kalamazhu's counterplay versus F tilt is like inspiring.
Yeah,
is doing so well against it. I wonder what Jmook's going to do about it. Okay, so maybe using the back air, the slightly longer. It might have just been for that little situation, but maybe not. There's another one. Yeah, the quick turnaround back air maybe is part of the play because it reaches just a bit farther.
Right. All right, then Jmook's got to make it back somehow.
Yep,
this is rough right here because again, Sheik up B, you have quite a bit of time to punish it. Oh, but does go high enough to catch the ledge. I mean, and speaking of rough off the ledge, Peach, you're gonna stand up, you're gonna roll. You don't have that many options as Peach, so even the fact that he went up like that, Jmook, that was smart.
What's a shame is that light shield caused Jmook to get pushed off. A lot of other characters, like hard shielding against down smash, is a bit spooky because you might get shield poked, but Sheik shield is so good that you really don't, right?
Right.
So unfortunately, we end up with the light shield. Nair, a little bit of jab pressure on shield.
Yep. Yeah, that was good.
There's the needle play. And this time Keizu just comes right in. So still keeping the mix-up in play.
Oh, I love that. I love those like punishes like that where it's like, okay, up air if you take in place, but either way, I got you with the down smash. Ooh, yeah, using the needle to catch. Oh, hitting the shield poke with the back air. You gotta love it.
Get her in the heels. It's hard to walk in those.
And again, back air is so big in this matchup because Peach has some, like, Nair is in, you gotta be so careful. But back air has such range, you just throw it. If you get that spacing, you're not gonna get hit.
Do you think Peach would be top tier if she didn't wear heels? She wore like sneakers instead. Think about how fast she is in heels, and think about how fast she'd be in like, some Jordans or something.
Imagine Peach just has like the metal boots, like the spikes, just down here,
like some cleats.
Yeah, get some cleats on. Yeah.
We need the like Mario Strikers Peach. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, we need like Metal Mario's like boots real quick, just boo, 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 boo. That sound effect too, I'd be about it. Oh, very smooth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice edge guard. So Jmook still is stock down in game one.
Yep. Yeah, he's got to be so careful right now. And as you can see, really trying to take his time. Oh, nice, getting the crouch against grab. You do get the chain grab to about like 20-something% right there. As you can see, gets a little percent. Oh, I love that too. He's just charging the needles and to trying to punish him going in. Worst case, he's got another extra needle to store and use later. And it's a great approach tool too. Or I mean, try like come on, like come at me, bro.
Yeah, and it seems like Jmook's being a lot more incremental with his own movement to move towards Kalamazhu now. Still using the F tilt because it's such a strong tool, but in a kind of a different way.
Right. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, that punish.
Extend? Okay. I love that.
And move with a down tilt and the weak back air hitbox. Nice.
That was beautiful.
Go Gadget extender combo.
I love it too because like with Sheiks, a lot of times you don't think of these like creative combo extenders. It's kind of like the tried and true. But so when you see those, it's just like, oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. Just to have that awareness.
Kind of a whiff punish, which is, I mean, hard to do with Peach against that F tilt in particular.
Right. Oh. Yeah, just playing so careful right now.
You know, Kalamazhu's playing extra careful at this point, too.
Yeah.
I feel almost like Jmook has – it's Jmook's game to win or lose, if that makes sense.
For sure,
I think
for sure.
right now. Not anymore.
Yeah, now it's rough. Oh, we got the Zelda coming out? Maybe? Oh,
yeah.
We're living.
I guess it's Zelda. You have to SDI that,
Oh.
what, like away or something?
Oh, no, he's not. Is he going to make it? Okay, I do like the tech, but, you know, it is what it is. One more time for the people.
You get on stage.
Oh, he made it!
Yeah.
All right, just coming with the fair bear. Come on, get him. Oh, okay.
He turned around.
Yeah, that was.
Did the reverse to turn around so you could grab ledge maybe.
Oh, how did he make it?
No! I think wanted a wall jump probably.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he was like, I lived, like, and then just that little flub, like, ah.
And Dreamland's really ambiguous when like the wall ECB ends and where the slant ECB starts.
Right.
So yeah, it makes it tough.
The question though is that. Because, okay, I like to think of the classic Plup Armada set where he stayed as Zelda and got the fair to win. Yeah, and I'm like, I wonder if that could have been a future for him.
It was kind of high percent.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one foot could do it.
Right. But not willing to risk it. Like, you know what, I'll just take it
I
back.
think as Jmook, like, you're comfortable on Sheik. And not only that, Keizu's been doing a great job in neutral in a matchup where neutral is not usually that favorable for Peach.
Right.
But it was looking real bad at the start of that game, and then Jmook caught up. So now on his counter pick, probably feeling like you have a good shot to take it. However, on the first stock, a little bit behind.
And Kalamazhu has been doing a great job when Jmook is off stage. You know, that very tried and true kind of punishes. And like, if I'm Jmook, I do not want to be in this position right now. Oh no. Like, I think the chances, or like the percentages of Jmook actually coming back and making it have been like 10% when he's in that position. It's been pretty rough.
Yeah. And I mean, Kalamazhu has so many like little small nuances of the edge guard that work out so well. And Peach has this like really convenient thing where you can float right above the ledge, ready to back air if they up B early, or just take the ledge if they drop low, right?
Right. You have the options for sure. Oh, just that little tip of the dead. Is that dead? No, lost the jump. You saw Kalamazhu rocking in his seat like that. Oh, not like this. Yeah, we saw that in the last one too. After that win, Kalamazhu kind of has some body language he's showing.
Yeah, nice little up air extension from Kalamazhu there before. Yeah, willing to just get the needles. That could be big damage, and against Pichu sometimes gets killed pretty early. Valuable if you can get that 17%.
Yeah, that time Kalamazhu backing up like, all right, you can take it. I'm just gonna hold my center right here.
Yeah, Kalamazhu just floats forward with the fair, and because Kalamazhu's been playing so cleverly, that sometimes just going directly in, just going in and hitting them is the mix-up.
Right. Oh, trying to be smooth with the roll, but Jmook said, nah, bro, I got you. I covered it. Oh, nice bait. Oh, no, no punish. That's rough, because that could have been big. Well, luckily, he does capitalize anyway.
Yep.
Sometimes you miss the one, and you're like, you know what, let's try this again. It's all right.
Something to think about is if you use a quick enough move and they spot dodge, you still do kind of have like plus frames, right? And Jmook took advantage in that case because a lot of Sheik's moves are so fluid and quick to recover that you get that situation a lot when someone spot dodges in front of you.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you saw that, but he used the light shield to get pushed back out of that punish. That was good. But then Kalamazhu still capitalizing off it anyway. Yeah, you got to be careful about that. He's like, oh, yeah, let me charge the needles. And then he has been good about canceling early, but that time, that was maybe a second too late. Whoa, rolling right past.
Jmook's evasiveness has been really good this stock.
Yeah, it has. Oh, just the clip. Was that a shield poke?
I jinxed Jmook.
That's crazy.
I think it was, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Battlefielded maybe? Or maybe still on the ledge. I don't know. In any case, that's the second game in a row for Kalamazhu.
Yep. Yeah, looking pretty good. I mean, it has been like pretty close, but I don't know. I mean, I think Kalamazhu's looking pretty good.
Definitely looking good.
Pretty good.
And the thing is, seems to have responses for each type of maneuver Jmook wants to make already prepared. And so when Kalamazhu sees something, can just turn the switch on and start doing whatever counterplay it is that's appropriate. Seems really studied in the matchup.
Right. That is one thing that that Peach does have that Kalamazhu's doing a good job is that those low percents, just getting away from the hits. Like, you don't really get that big a punish as Sheik at those low percents.
That's true.
And he's been doing a good job of DIing out of those.
Pair of good nairs.
Ooh, get the poof, get the poof. Oh, zooming.
It goes over the top
Okay.
flat. Oh, double reverse. Wow.
Yo, for the third next time, hold up.
Dang. Yeah, I mean, I thought a back air was going to do it, but I guess from that spacing, this forward air is more powerful. You just get the KO right away.
Yeah, may as well, right? And at that spacing, too, because it was like right there. With Bear, probably would have been a weak hit. he just charged you, walked up super slow. It's like, you know what, I'm just going to F-tilt you, whatever. I love that. And sometimes it just works. Sometimes like they're like, he's walking up, what do I do? It's like, oh, I just get hit. Okay.
Jmook's been pretty good at finding his way out of the corner. Like
he does it again.
Wow. And some needles. Gets hit by the parasol, but Peach is so slow, can't tech chase the roll away in that situation, so smart to do it.
Right.
So that's a ton of percent on that next stock, right? Like, we're almost looking at death percent.
Ooh, almost had that punish on the roll again. All right, Jmook. Okay, gets a grab. Yep, there we go, 122. And now Peach is above. Sheik at 120. That is not where you want to be. One hit might actually just do it. Okay, does make it.
Yeah, it was trying to bait some sort of like active option, like a hitbox aerial or something to punish.
I do like the jab there. Especially, and this percent also, I mean, jab into anything is going to be a punish with Sheik. Ooh, poof.
Wow.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't think that kills, but that would have been hilarious if that had killed.
It's like a Marth-esque juggle from 100 to 165.
Right. Yeah, getting kind of a weird, like, Marthitis even. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Usually, you should just be able to kill. Like, after like 120, that should be pretty free, so, but,
it's like down throw up air territory.
Yeah. And that might just be enough. Maybe Kalamazhu will win just on that. We'll see. Oh, yeah, didn't get the punish last time. Last time we saw Kalamazhu went for a grab out of that, but I think it was a little bit too far.
Yeah, needle turnaround, going right to the edge. I was going to say, Jmook's been more comfortable in the corner in this game in particular, and comfortable getting out of it. Like doing a little needle charge, Kalamazhu tries to come in and then takes to the platforms to get away.
Right. You know, it's funny because I said how Kalamazhu was doing a good job of like staying in the thirds of the map,
Yeah,
but I feel like it switched. Like Jmook is now using like the platforms on the side, and he's like, you know what? Take center stage. I'll play around it. It's fine.
And I mean, a lot of Peach's matchups come somewhat down to vertical mobility differential, and I mean, Sheik doesn't have the best horizontal maneuverability in the air, but can get up there pretty quick.
Right. Oh, okay, double back air.
Yeah, wanted to send the other way probably.
Yeah, for sure.
We have a super tight game now.
Yeah. Ooh, just barely making it back. All right, and Jmook keep Kalamazhu in the corner. One hit. Oh, yeah, but Peach is not fast enough to get up there that high.
Yeah, I think after a couple fairs, Peach's dash attack is pretty good at contesting it if you go early.
Ooh. Yo, Jmook's movement right now is looking fresh. Oh, just barely missing the needles.
Oh,
does get one. All
yeah.
he needs one. All he needs one.
Hit out of the float from that far, and that's donezo.
Ooh, I love the push off into back air. That was so smart. Oh, gosh, be careful. And again, like we said, Jmook looking real comfortable in this this little portion of the map, the side of the map here. Oh, okay. Oh, 1, 2. But everyone these days, you know, they're ready for that. They're ready for that.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I'm just gonna, you know.
You get away with it maybe like 5% of the time.
Right.
Get another chance.
He's like, let me delay my death a little bit.
Okay, yeah, fair spacing pretty good.
Ooh,
Gets
and just like
needle,
last, that looks familiar. But I love that though, how he has like the multi needles to cover that space, and then
time to jump again, right?
Yep. And so he's like shooting them right in front of him, and so it's like, all right, well, so Kalamazhu has to sit there, and Kalamazhu only has so much time to float. You know, so it's like a delay. So it's like, so now Kalamazhu's like, oh god, I gotta go to stage or I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, I mean, now that you put it that way, that's extra cool.
Yeah, right.
He has the multi-needle charge for edge guarding. Yeah, and then he's gonna run out of time, so you can grab the ledge, and then they have to float right in, and it's an easy edge guard, even if they avoid all the needles.
Yeah,
right?
because sometimes it feels like Peach floats forever, but it's really not.
It's only a few seconds.
Yeah, it is not long. It is not very long. And actually, you know, you can get to that point where you're even like counting the seconds. You almost like you count puff jumps or that kind of thing, you know, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I think that most people like wouldn't use the timer for that sort of thing, but you do get a sense of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He tried to get the like little poof where you can go right above the ledge and catch, but he does miss it. Ooh, okay. I love those like the little weights, like just to get that lower. You know, drop them down just a little bit to get that better positioning.
Yeah, I think the edge guard from Jmook's gotten way better. And we've seen a couple times with his needle turnarounds to change sort of what aerial options you have available have been really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sheik, one of the only characters in the game, I guess the only character in the game who can very quickly change positioning like that and into an immediate move.
Donkey Kong's pretty good.
That's true. Donkey Kong does that stuff. You know, but definitely one of those like, and it's so good too because Sheik's aerials are so fast, and the you know, so you turn around quick, aerial quick, you know.
Yeah, needle turnaround. I think it's one of the coolest techniques.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
Like later on, they added reverse arrow rush and that stuff, but this is like our version of it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's so good, and especially like, and in matchups like this, you know, because again, Peach, you don't want to be next to her. You run up, turn around bear, that kind of.
Mm-hmm. And once again, Jmook in the driver's seat here on FD.
Mm-hmm.
Is he comfortable in the corner? Comes and does some zoning fairs. I think fair has been one thing that's transformed the neutral game.
Yeah.
Because there were so many times Kalamazhu would try to come right in and then had so much counterplay for the F-tilt, right? Would run up and shield the F-tilt, would narrowly avoid the F-tilt and then punish it.
Right.
But now adding the dimension of fair and that slight amount of drift has made it so Kalamazhu doesn't know exactly how to get in. And what you were talking about at the very beginning is that it should be hard for Peach to get in versus Sheik. A couple of like little edge play errors.
Yeah.
So far I've kept this one a little closer than maybe it would be otherwise.
Oh, wow. It just floats right out of the fair. That's hard to do. That's a big hitbox.
And another needle edge guard and grabs
Mm-hmm.
ledge. The edge guarding's really been good from Jmook.
Yeah,
really good.
And that's so big, too, because Peach is known as one of those characters who's just going to float and live and live. So to get those lower percent kills, like anything under 100 is going to be like, that's a good day.
Yeah, this time shields the dash attack.
Ooh, okay. Grab on grab. Okay.
That's a ton of damage.
Oh, my goodness.
Another.
Punish. Yo, let me win neutral one, win neutral twice,
Oh,
win neutral 4 times.
He threatens back air and then does like empty land down tilt.
Mm-hmm. This is looking so tough for Kalamazhu right now.
He's like in his head. This is crazy.
Oh my.
That stock was ridiculous.
Was that like 5 or 6 grabs in a matter of like 10 seconds?
And they were like all reads.
Yeah.
It was like 5 reads in a row. It wasn't one big combo.
And the thing is too is like, I mean, you know, everyone knows you get that Sheik grab, that's free. That's free damage. That no matter what you do, you're getting hit. And so that was quite impressive showing from Jmook there. But we are game 5. Hopefully he can hopefully for him he can carry that momentum.
I mean, now the onus is on Kalamazhu to change something else. I mean, earlier on we saw Kalamazhu had answers for a lot of the stuff Jmook was doing. But adding in these fairs, the difference in edge guarding, Kalamazhu does not seem to have good answers for it.
Yeah. And, you know, I do like going to Fountain. You know, he went to FD, you know, lost of platforms, all that. But I think that Jmook's doing a great job with the space. So this just, like, really shutting that down, hopefully.
Yeah, that's a good point. The counter pick, I like when players don't just pick a stage that's strong, but one that makes sense for the way the game is going.
Right.
And this is definitely one of those, yeah.
And also a thing is that Peach does not have it can't get up very high, but the platforms are perfect height for Peach to get some aerials.
The moment has passed, but I want to bring up the down smash. Peach kind of like shrinks into herself before she does it, so the grab just barely whiffed. It was super fun.
I love those like little baby, you know, whiff punish. It's just like, all right, I'm just gonna shrink real quick, hit my little hurt box in.
Like I don't think that Peach's hair has a hitbox, but if it did, it might have made the difference.
Right. Yeah, I love that. Like the like when Falcon does like the pullback on side B, like the Raptor boost. And stuff misses.
Like Marth F smash or something.
Yeah, those are nuts.
But it was funny because you rarely see that with Peach's down smash.
Right. And that's just like, and again, anything under 100, we take that.
Crazy edge guard. Yeah, the edge guard has turned things around because before, like remember the Dreamland game when Keizu was living to like 160?
Yep.
That is not the case. Keizu's lucky to live to 100 anymore.
And again, grab on grab. And that's something, again, we've been seeing since last game. The Jmook's grab game has been nuts. He's getting so many grabs on him.
And a lot of the times when the positioning isn't going to matter because Peach won't go far enough off stage, doing the nair just to get slightly more damage. Like all these tiny optimizations.
Oh my goodness.
Another read from Jmook. I mean, so I was thinking, I don't know if you do this, you kind of like play along in your head for what you expect to happen. I was thinking, all right, F-tilt probably covers a lot of the platform.
Right.
No, it goes right for the up smash, a harder commit option for the KO.
Because up tilt's usually what you would use there too, because it's a little safer, cover more options. But he said no, up smash.
Yeah, that's I know where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, just a grab game. I love the needles. Oh, he's just controlling the space right now.
Jmook has me super hyped, to be honest. This is crazy.
It is. I like Kalamazhu looks like he's kind of like not, I don't know, flustered, but he's just like where do I go? I'm stuck. I'm getting pressured.
Yeah, I mean, a reminder, Kalamazhu is undefeated in this pool so far in sets.
That is a very good point.
Yeah, so this is a huge start for Jmook, who's on the brink of taking it.
Especially for a set that's been so close to be up 3-1 stocks right now on the counter pick. Ooh, okay. Kalamazhu was like, let me go in some. Kalamazhu shaking his head again, like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't get out.
And more grabs.
And he took his hand off the controller.
It's tech chasing Sheik.
Look at him. Look at his hand. He's not even touching it anymore.
Oh my gosh, and he's off stage.
Yeah.
Jmook with, I mean, that set looked impossible in the first game, and now it looks impossible for Kalamazhu to have had any chance at all, right? That's super ridiculous. Amazing play from Jmook.
That looked like if you've ever seen like a high level player play someone like much lower than them, and they lose game 1, and then game 2 it's like destruction. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. That's kind of how that looked.
Yeah.
You know, like it was so even, and then he said, hold up, download, done.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say it, Jmook, high level player, like really is. I mean, has been under the radar. I mean, a lot of people didn't know what he looked like because a lot of online play and